We're back at it again, boys. Hi! So today, or right now, whatever, we are filming a Q&A, kind of, sort of.
Q&A with the besties.
Q&A with the besties. And that's what we're doing right now. And we are on our way back from the beach trip. And so, yeah, we're about to
explain our appearance.
Yeah, we don't look very good.
We just rolled out of bed at 6:30 and jumped in the car. So
yeah. So we have some questions that I put on my Instagram story, and we're just gonna answer some of those. And Miss Sarah Brown has a little phone to keep track of all the questions and everything. So
okay. A little phone.
Yeah, a little phone.
So if you're not subscribed already, go ahead.
Yes! We love to see it.
Ring the bell.
Yeah.
Ring that post notification bell.
So you're notified when I upload.
Okay. How did you guys meet?
So, me and Sarah met in high school. So we went to the same high school together, and that's pretty much how we met. And then we met Madison in college.
Yeah, my first impression of Savannah was her eating a whole bowl of hard-boiled eggs off the salad bar in the cafeteria. And yes. I was like, your name's Savannah Parton. Are you related to Dolly? And she lied to me and told me she was.
Well, I'm pretty sure we are.
That's the only reason we're friends today. I'm just kidding.
I'm pretty sure that we're related to Dolly Parton, but it's fine.
I have a huge love for Dolly Parton. And I was like, oh my God, I met her cousin.
She does. She loves
And Sarah was her best friend. And we all, at the time, Savannah and I had roommates that were in the same university class together. And so we all just kind of started hanging out. And the rest is history.
Yeah, we've been.
What was your first impression of me? I just thought you were so pretty and quiet.
Could you even get one because Savannah was screaming the whole time?
Yeah, I didn't really get to talk to you.
I wasn't screaming.
You?
My first impression of Savannah was, dang, that girl's loud, but she's really sweet and nice, but she screams all the time.
Yeah, that's actually the same way I felt about her.
Yeah. My first impression of Madison is, does that girl have lash extensions because I want her lashes?
Yeah, Madison's lashes were intense. She was kind of like more quiet, but I felt like interested to talk to her because I
giggled a lot.
It sounds silly, but I've always heard of like the town where she's from, but I'd never like actually met anybody from there. So I was kind of interested to like talk to somebody that I've like not met, you know, like from a town that I've heard of. So I thought that was kind of cool. And Sarah, my impression of Sarah, I thought that she hated me because she used to date my current boyfriend. That sounds really weird. It sounds really weird. It's not like that. They dated before I knew either one of them, and it was for a matter of a month.
Freshman year of high school, so we all know how those relationships go.
So I thought that Sarah was like, who is talking to my best friend and who's trying to date my best friend, and was like kind of protective. But I was just kind of nervous because Sarah was really popular in high school, and I was like, I don't know if I'm pretty enough to be her friend. But yeah.
You do not have to be pretty to be my friend.
Well, that's how I felt in high school. That's not now.
I also have really bad RBF, so like,
yeah, like she looked mean. So
I'm just sitting here, but I look mad as the devil.
So
favorite memory between the three of you?
Oh Lord,
all of them.
I love our beach trips. Our beach trips are fun.
Our beach trips are fun. I really enjoy us like going out for each other's birthdays. That's like something that's like a tradition that I always really enjoy.
Honestly, one of my favorite things is like when we like go to cook out late at night and we start having a really deep conversation.
Your
brother's
just
calling
sit in the car
and answer it.
Hey yo, it's Rico. Hey Wilby.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
What?
It depends on what it is.
So tomorrow's fine. If you could give me a 6-pack of Dos Equis Lager Special to get today.
Yes.
Can you get that for me, Savannah, today?
Yes, I can.
We love you. Bye, Will.
Bye.
Bye. Shut up.
Okay, what was the question? Oh, it was the favorite memories.
Okay, so it wasn't a good time at the time that this was going on, but now we look back at it and laugh. 2 years ago, we all went to the beach together, and we all had some kind of like bronchitis.
We were all so sick
Yeah,
that
we
week.
had the pre-COVID.
And we
Just kidding. Just
we had
kidding.
COVID before it was
2
cool.
years in advance.
It started with us.
Yeah, sorry.
So I mean, we like wanted to kill each other, but we all had a fun time
It was
despite the
fun.
fact that we were dying. So yeah, I guess that was it.
It was not fun.
I'm scared for
It
this
was
one.
fun.
What?
How does your taste in men differ?
Who wants to start?
I guess I'll start. I like a country boy, not a yee boy, but a country boy. There's a difference. There is a big
old
There is a
difference.
big difference.
I like some Wrangler jeans, some boots, a t-shirt, and a hat. That's all you gotta wear. If you take me out on a date, that's all you gotta wear. You ain't gotta wear no tux, no suit. I like a shy personality, cause I don't want to date a guy that's Snapchatting 32 million girls and well I got hoes on the side. Like I don't think anybody wants that, to be honest.
No.
But I like a shy, not like terribly shy, but just like I was scared to come talk to you. I don't know. That's really stupid.
I'm with Sarah. I like a good country boy. They also love to make jokes that I like them old. I love it when a guy has a beard. I love a beard.
Oh, a beard.
Yeah, a
yes.
beard is really nice.
I like the best of both worlds. I like the country guy that can like still go out and like be professional and still look nice in a suit, and like I like the best of both worlds kind of thing.
Yeah, I have a soft spot for a country boy, but I really like the, like, how do I say it, like more professional, like, but I don't know, I have a soft spot for a suit, so that's just my taste. I like tall.
I mean, we all like suits, but I'm just saying a Wrangler jean kind of deal.
Kind of tight.
Yeah.
Oh.
But then I also have a soft spot for like a really like edgy guy that has a bunch of tattoos, but
See, I'm not really into
it's like
tattoos.
one or the other.
It's very rare that I see something.
I
like
forgot
that.
the most important part.
What?
We like a dad bod. We all
Yes,
like a dad
we
bod.
all like dad bods.
Dad bods.
Dad bods are important.
Because my thing is like, I mean, look at me. I don't need anybody that has like a six pack and like muscly arms. Like, I mean,
Don't listen to
big
her.
arms are a thing, but
Oh, I love them.
we all love a dad bod.
Yeah.
I like a dad bod with muscle arms.
How do you stay close through all the crazy changes life throws at you during college/adulting?
This one's good. I like this one.
I feel like that's not really hard for us because when we're at school, we're always together. So like our first instinct when something good happens, when something bad happens,
Is
when
to
we just
tell
meet somebody,
everybody,
we just
yeah.
go to each other. Like that's the
Yeah.
first thing you do.
Whether it's literally as like, I don't know what to do for dinner tonight, or it's like, I'm like literally in the middle of a fork in the road with my life right now
Yeah.
and I have no idea what to do. It's like, we always, whether it might not be like the best answer at all times, we're always there for each other. And regardless of what's going on with our own lives, I feel like we always like set aside time to like be there for each other. And like, we don't always text at all times, so it's like, even though we don't text whenever we're not with each other, it's like you can tell if one of them's off, or like, I don't know, like you just like, you feel like you know them,
Yeah.
or like you know that you know them and how they are and how they act with certain things. So
Yeah.
I feel like we're very in tune with each other, and we know each other like the back of our hands, so
yeah,
we
it
can
be
just
like the slightest thing off, and it's like, what's wrong?
yeah, and like we
It's
know
like,
that
my
somebody's
stomach
wrong.
hurts. Shut up.
Yeah.
Well, I've never been this
I'm on
close.
my period, leave me alone.
I've never been this close to anybody before. Like, obviously,
Yeah,
I've had
same.
best friends like growing up, but I've never had this relationship
Yeah, like
until I
this,
met them.
extremely close sharing.
Yeah. Oh boy, have you ever hated each other for something stupid?
Yes. Absolutely.
So back to the trip, the beach trip where we were all super sick
2 years ago.
Oh, boy.
2 years ago.
Like this week, actually.
We had
Yeah.
stopped at a Chick-fil-A for lunch. Okay,
Breakfast.
breakfast? No,
Wait.
no, it was lunch.
Oh.
It was lunch because we didn't eat
We
breakfast.
didn't eat
Remember?
breakfast, that's why we were so hateful.
We had lunch and we had all went in, ate, and then I had already used the restroom and I had left, and I was waiting out the car because the girls were also in there, and I
Both
had
had to pee.
yeah, we all had to be. And so I sat out by my car for 20 minutes. And I was like, okay, I understand that Chick-fil-A can mess up your stomach sometimes, but I'm like, it's been 20 minutes, so either they're just like standing there being stupid, or like one of them is like or inside out. So I was like,
When that would be.
So I was like, okay,
Sometimes.
I need to go investigate. So I came in there and I was like, what are y'all doing? And there was a long line that I was not aware of.
Bathroom.
Okay,
And there was 5 million women who had to pee.
You have to understand our side of it too. Like our bladders are about to explode. There's a line full of Karens in front of it. And then Savannah's
We're all
yelling
still
at
sick.
She like jerks the door open. What are y'all doing? And
Yeah, because I was just in there and there was not a soul in line. We all were just so pissed off after that. And then beforehand, we had got lost and we're trying to go to a Chick-fil-A that wasn't even there.
There was like a sign. It was like Chick-fil-A is not here. Your GPS is wrong.
We had gone out like over half an hour just one way, so we backtracked our trip by an hour and just to still be hungry. We were so angry at each other, but after that, after we all got home, we were fine. We were just sick and miserable and ill and hungry, and yeah, it was not a good time, but we all got over it, and now it's something that we laugh at.
Celebrity crushes. Oh Lord. I don't think y'all even have to ask her. You should know by now.
She has to.
Harry Styles and Post Malone.
Yes, seriously.
No, I'm not gonna
Ryan Reynolds. I love him. Love him. Love
The
Ryan.
young version?
Yeah.
Yes.
And the older one. I mean, he's still attractive. Patrick Swayze. If he was still alive, Patrick Swayze could have all my babies.
Not now though. Like when he played in Dirty Dancing.
Oh yeah.
What's yours?
I don't really know. I mean, there's not really one celebrity that I just lust after.
Leonardo DiCaprio and Titanic.
I wish this lid would stay on the
See, in that movie, he has a lot of a baby face vibe.
Okay, so I'm watching Grey's right now. Dr. Alex Karev has my whole
Alex Karev,
Love him.
iconic.
Patrick Dempsey.
We
Still.
love to see.
Like
Love
he's
him.
mean. He's a butthole, but then he has his sweet moments with
Who, Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
with Izzy.
Especially in like the first few seasons.
Yeah, like the relationship with Izzy is just like,
Oh, and what was that girl's
I
name?
hate
Rebecca.
If y'all were caught up on Grey's Anatomy, you would hate Izzy Stevens.
I don't think
well,
I
she's
could ever.
dead.
No, she's not. She just left. Remember? She didn't die.
I only watched up to season 10.
The one that got cancer.
She didn't die. She recovered and ran
Oh
away.
yeah, she did. Okay, I have a vivid memory of like seeing her in a hospital, and then she was dancing with
Danny.
Yes. I have a
I'm
vivid
rewatching
memory
Grey's
of that.
right now, and I'm right where Danny's really sick.
Danny.
See, I only watched till like season 7 because George died, and then Izzy got sick, and there were a lot of new people, and I just got really lost. So I just decided
Grey's
to end it.
Anatomy, I have watched it my entire life. Okay. What's next?
Oh, God, these get worse. Where is your first kiss now?
I don't know where he's at, but he liked my Facebook photo yesterday.
I'm still dating mine.
I go to church with mine.
Pea shiver.
I don't know what he's doing. He's fine. He's nice guy.
Were y'all's first kisses bad?
No, not necessarily, no.
I don't really remember.
I mean, it
much
wasn't
about
great. I don't remember that much about it, honestly.
I don't either. It's just like it was wiped from my memory. What is a deal breaker for friendships?
If I feel like I can't trust you.
Oh, yeah. Like, I'll be your friend, but you will never be close to me if I feel like I can't trust you.
Yeah.
My deepest, darkest secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's that, and if you don't get along well with my friends that I'm very close to, it's just not
like
gonna
you ain't
work.
gonna get much farther.
Yeah, I mean, I can like be a friend without being a best friend, but you'll never be like a best friend if you don't like my friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how
I
to
feel
say
like
that.
It's
speaking
kind of
for all of us,
Sorry.
we don't deal very well with like partiers. We're pretty.
Yeah, like we're pretty chill people. I mean, like we have our fun times every now and then, but like for the most part,
We're
we're
not
just
really wild.
we're not like our basic like your stereotypical college girl
not
by
at all.
any means. Had a lot of delays. My memory card got full, so I had to sort that out.
So this is the last one. If
Okay.
you could do one thing right now to make your life instantly better, what would it be?
Start saving more money.
Yeah. Be smarter with your money.
Honestly, probably just get a better job because it's hard to save money when you ain't making none.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like like I should have a better answer.
Be doing more now that's going to help me in the future. Like saving money, like improving my resume, doing things that's going to help me get into post-undergrad. Honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what that'd be, but something more than what I
This keeps falling.
I know that's bad. That sounds like all I care about is money, but like,
Well, that's a big factor, and like savings and everything. Like we're gonna need it at some point in our lives.
probably stop making such self-deprecating jokes about myself.
That would help you a lot.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, back to the sarcasm.
And I'm
thing.
not even laughing whenever I say that. That would really help you a lot.
Back to the sarcasm. That's just how I cope with things. I'm just
I
like,
feel that.
yeah, my life just fell apart.
Yeah, but
it's great.
Yeah, but it's very
Peace out.
taxing. That's very taxing on you, on anybody.
But as we always say, if you don't laugh, you'll cry.
Amen.
That's true.
There needs to be a happy balance there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it is good to be able to laugh.
All
like what you're
laughing
going through.
and no cry is not good. You gotta deal with your emotions. I really want to start going to therapy. I've said that like since the beginning of this year, and then I realized that like at our school, I'm pretty sure like I could see like an actual counselor, but I know that they do a thing called like peer counseling at our school, and I don't really feel 100% comfortable with like
Not
a fellow
either.
student knowing that.
I mean, I'm sure if they're doing that, their heart's in the right place, but I'm just not comfortable like telling
Yeah,
someone
and I would
someone
prefer to have
every day.
yeah, and I would prefer to like talk to somebody that actually has a degree and like a lot of time invested into that, like that's their actual job. So I really would like to go to therapy and like work through stuff.
I feel like eating healthier, making just healthier choices altogether is a really good
Yeah.
investment for your future.
Putting more time into myself as far as like physical activity.
I felt like I was doing pretty good with that, and then COVID started, and then I was at home.
We're gonna spiral after this one. Not being so hard on myself about what my body looks like.
Yeah.
And just like
Because
coming to terms.
Before we left for the beach, I had lost about 12 to 13 pounds, and I was really feeling myself. Like my jeans were getting looser, and I liked what I was seeing in the mirror. And then we came to the beach, and I ate really crappy, and we ate ice cream every day. And it's just like I was sitting there like, I bet I've gained those 12 pounds back. And it's just like I couldn't relax and
It's
enjoy
like you can't enjoy it because you're worrying
Yeah.
about something that nobody
It's
else
like, well, I'm gonna have to
sees.
work harder when I get home to lose these 12 pounds and then some.
Yeah.
And it's just like I can't ever just sit back and enjoy life because I'm worried about what my body looks like.
Yeah. And it's like that, and it's like the number on the scale too. Like that should not affect you. And there's so many things that go behind that number rather than just
Yeah.
like your body
As
fat
far as
percentage.
even like the
and-
time of the day that you do it,
Yeah.
that changes it.
And like
so.
as far as like looking at your stomach, like obviously your stomach looks way smaller whenever you've just woken up and haven't ate anything versus at the end of the night whenever you've had 3 meals, a ton of liquids and all that kind of stuff. It's like there's no comparison. It's like that was a body that was needing food, and this is a body that's full and that has been kept, like been taken care of. It's like, I don't know. It's hard because it's like you can't just go from like being like, oh my gosh, like I hate my body to, oh my god, I love my body. It's like you have to have that body neutrality instead of like the, oh my gosh, I love everything immediately. Like you have to accept what's there and then work through that.
So I try to think, like, within the past month, I went through a really rough situation, and I either A, didn't have an appetite, or B, every time I ate, I felt like I was going to puke. And this is so bad, but like I would go a long time without eating, and I'd be like, oh my god, my stomach looks so flat. I love this. I feel so skinny. But then I'm like, but I'm not being healthy. Like I'm not eating, and like
Yeah.
who wants to have a flat stomach if you have to starve yourself for it?
Yeah.
Like-
It's just, it gets to be a really toxic.
And this past week, like, yeah, I've gained a few pounds, I'm sure. Probably
Yeah.
more than a few, but I've been happy.
yeah, you've had
Yeah.
so much fun.
So,
I saw this meme. It was like sometime, it wasn't a meme. It was like a encouraging like quote or something like that. And it was like those extra 5 or 10 pounds that you all hold on to. Those are like pizza nights with your kids. Those are like the trip to get an ice cream with your best friend. That's having dessert like on your anniversary night with your husband. It was like those are like the little things that like keep you happy. And if that means keeping an extra 5 or 10 pounds on, then that's okay, you know.
Yeah.
But it's also like there comes to a point it's like, well, you need to accept what you have, but it's also like if you're not happy with it, you need to work towards that, but it's also like, well, if I want to lose weight, that's fine, but you need to do it in a healthy manner, and it doesn't need to become like a toxic
This makes
thing.
my heart smile. I'm going to tell you something that Will said, and I don't know if you heard it or not. I think you did. But, so there was this really cute guy at the place that we were staying at the beach, and I wasn't like serious about it or anything. I was just like, oh, he's cute, and like, you know, joking around like, hey, let me get your number. I didn't say that to him, but anyways. And we were talking to Savannah's brother about it because he talked to him one night, and then we saw him out on the beach the next day. Well, then there's like these group of girls that, you know, you just see them and you instantly hate yourself because they look like a Victoria's Secret model in size 00 and have a full face of makeup out on the beach and layered necklaces and stuff. And I was instantly just like, like, of course, that's the type he goes for. And I told Will about it. I was like, yeah, but
I heard him
he
say
was
this.
around 12 Victoria's Secret models, and Will just looked me dead in the eyes, and he was like, well, maybe you're his Victoria's Secret model. And I was like,
I didn't hear that. That's so sweet.
and it was kind of just like, well, if you find the right person, you're going to be their Victoria's Secret model. And I was like,
you're gonna
I almost cried when he said that.
That's so sweet.
It was
We spiraled. We really spiraled. We really did spiral. Well, that is probably going to be pretty much it for this video. We don't have too much of a drive left, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was very long, but I feel like you guys will probably enjoy it. So if you guys did like this video, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.